Dicey bastards.
6 writers face off by a roll of the dice. They'll fight dirty, leave nothing behind but fingerprints and a tall tale. Stealing hearts, breaking parts, with plenty of time to kill.
Dicey, but never fair bastards. Death is always near. Dicey, you know they can't be trusted bastards. Come on and join the Dicey bastards.
Hey there, Deviants, Junior Adventures, and friends. Welcome to the next episodes of Authors and Dragons Presents The Dicey Bastards. My name is MK Gibson, your host, dungeon master, and author of such books as the Villain Comedy Shadow Master series and the Urban Cyberpunk Technomancer series. Who do we have with us today? Well, we're missing somebody. Let's figure out who it is. Let's start at the beginning. Mr. Bevan, how are you, sir?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm not bad, so thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Aw.
Was I supposed to introduce myself now? Oh, all right.
You are.
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus,
Hello,
how many years have we been doing the podcast?
He usually asks me to introduce myself. This time he just asked me how I am.
Today. I said, let's
All
start with Mr. Bevan. How you doing?
Hello,
I'm good.
friends. Robert Bevan here, author of the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy novels, and short stories. Fuck you.
And now we're demonetized.
Yeah, all right. I play the role of Chaucer, the sorcerer with the sorcerer. There you go.
All right. Jesus Christ. All right. Robert Bevan, thank you very much. Him and the other Robert Bevan, Rick Gualtieri. How you doing, sir?
I was doing okay until you called me Robert Bevan.
Oh, I should kick you down a mountain and feel bad about it in 10 years.
Hey everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri and I play Moog Noseblower. No, I'm not changing my name, but I have a cold today, so if Moog sounds different, that's not me just playing with voices. That's just because I'm trying to keep from dripping mucus into my microphone. In real life, I write several things, but the thing you should care about most is Time Chaser. That is my very first lit RPG / game lit / whatever you want to call that genre that won't get you sued. And it is coming out on Thursday the 24th, so you should check it out.
Fantastic, sir. Good luck on the launch. Ms. Kaplan, how are you?
Hey, everybody. It's Drew Hayes, author of such books that... No. It's Emily. Hi, I'm playing Claudia, and I write mystery books like the Josie Tucker mystery series, so you should check those out.
Fantastic. I say that way too many times, and I'm always going to say it. Last but not least, Mr. Wetherell, how are you, sir?
Doing okay, Gibby. No trick name, no nasal inconsistencies. Same old Steve, same old Stan Dandy Liver. Hero thief. Oh, well, we'll see about that. And in real life, I write books such as, pick one at random. The Doomsayer Journeys with Falstaff book. Go check that out. It's a good time.
All right. Now it means by process of elimination, we are down one Drew Hayes today. And this is a fun fact. Every morning when I get up, I get my coffee and I check my sales and I check my reviews. And I clicked on myself today for Audible and it showed my book names and in Drew's picture. So he's been banned for today. Fuck that guy. All right. This is a true story I shared. Like, son of a bitch, damn it. Anyway, before we get into all that, I want to take a moment to tell all of you listening that if you're not already part of the A&D family, then you are missing out. Head over to patreon.com/authors and dragons and check out the various tiers, all kinds of perk. And at just the $5 a month here, you can join our Discord, chat with hundreds of friends and the authors, live a little, tell a joke, be part of the family. Or head over to authorsanddragons.com, check out our merch links at TeePublic for some really cool merch. Now, Steve, isn't there? We have a Kickstarter, Indiegogo? What are we going on for the comic?
That's right, Gibby. Indiegogo Kickstarter for issue 4 of Chronicles of Calamity. We sold out of the original JLD art tier pretty quickly, so we've done a new one. If you want to have yourself drawn as an NPC on 4x4 inch card by the man himself, donate to that tier. Not only will he take your selfie, turning it into the NPC class, species, vibe you desire, but we'll also use that NPC in a podcast down the line. Now that might mean anything. We might see you in a tavern. We might stab you to death. I don't know how it's going to go. We never know how the podcast is going to go.
Can we stab them to death in a tavern?
Well, it's a world of fantasy and magic, Gibby. And seeing as that can happen anytime in real life, I don't see why we can't do it in the game.
Anybody we know who's going to be on this podcast, we're surrounding them, and we're all casting web.
It's just like that image of the gentleman and lady on the couch. Moving on. All right.
There is no guarantee, I should stress, for legal reasons, there is no guarantee that you will be web bukaki'd on the podcast. But there's also no guarantee that you won't.
God damn. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Greetings all. This is Connie, Stan's Conscience. How are you? In the last episode, we accidentally...
Oh, I still have a fucking conscience, do I?
Yes, Daniel, I'm always here, and unfortunately, I let you do most of the talking. Now it's my time to talk, so shut the fuck up. We accidentally split the party, having left the Dicey bastards in the middle of a moral quandary. After Kabir the Expedient rejoined the group via some monkey business, our crew of would-be heroes tracked the source of the curse to an underground lair beneath the ruins of Old East Cherry. They discovered a trio of hags who had formed a coven and were manipulating, that's hard to say, the citizens of West Cherry through magic, drugs, and corrupted youth, much like the glory days of rock and roll. In an attempt to bribe and gaslight, the hags offered the Dicey bastards way too much treasure while telling them that everything that they seen was not that big a deal, a prank really, just a way to make money in these trying times. While Moog seemed to listen and Jorser enjoyed a cocaine-rubbed steak, Stan, Claudia, and Kabir were not having any of this malarkey. After discovering another cave with both enthralled youths and some kept in cages, the Dicey bastards have some tough decisions before them, and that's where we pick back up.
Can I just interrupt, Gibby? Because trio of hags sounds like an English dessert. Sounds like something you'd have with custard.
Did you have the? Well, it's like it's the three haggis dish. You know, it's the trio of hags. It's like it's the various haggis of different regions, and it's all just gonna make you sick. So, and I'm in for it.
Like a turducken, but it's all intestines.
A haggis turducken, sheep inside of ox inside of goat. Just
honestly, they should adopt hag as a substitute for another word that like rhymes with that, because it sounds better if you say I'm going to go outside and smoke a hag.
Yeah,
not much better, right? Really.
Well, not much.
I mean, it's got more in common with my Saturday night, but you know, let's be inclusive.
I'm gonna smoke that hag.
I'd rather suck on a fag myself.
See, got it in there. We're out. YouTube, that's a British cigarette. We're already demonetized. Who gives a shit? All right.
Yeah, it was not coming back from this.
Okay, so since we have the parties currently split, we'll just, for the sake of narrative, here's what we'll do. We'll jump over real fast to where we left Kabir, Claudia, and Stan. You guys were standing inside of... Where'd you go? You went right here. All right. Now, I should have left a bucket on the screen so everybody could see. Yes, you three were standing inside of this area right here.
That's right. I believe we had just seen the horrific reality of the... This is not quite as whimsical as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies promised it would be.
They have food. They've got gold piles, places to sleep. They got bunks. They got cool things to climb. I mean, it's in a bucket to piss in. So, I mean, I don't know, man. This sounds pretty good to me.
Casey Jones is just going to storm in and start beating these kids with a baseball bat.
All right.
Like Monkey Island.
Because Drew is not with us, the last thing he told us was he is going to get out of here and go look for help. So we're going to remove Kabir from this map. He's going to tell your friends, hey guys, I'm going to wild shape out of here. This is too much.
No, let me up here.
Okay,
Gibby, come on.
Go for it. And scene.
Stan, you can wild shape, so you could probably get out here the safest. You go for help. Me and Claudia will do some rogue shit. Okay, Stan, you're the best leader in the world.
I'm sorry. I saw my picture popped up on Gibby's search profile today. I'm not trying to take over. I swear to God. Buy rubber power.
I write too many books. You should write some of Steve's.
I'm way too tall.
I'm actually 3 Claudias in a trench coat. All right. All right, so we are going to, you know what? Just boom, delete. There you go. I have that power. Boof. He wild shapes into, I don't know. Even though he can't fly, I'm not sure at this level. He's just going to turn into a monkey, a crotch-biting,
monkey,
crotch-attacking monkey, and scramble the fuck out of here and run his appy ass back to West Cherry in search for help, leaving the two of you alone. Some of the kids, there's 1 or 2 milling about, but most of them look like remember, these are kids, they're active during the day. They're active at night. So they've been sleeping during the day and, nighttime, so they're starting to arouse.
I realize we know a lot more about what's going on now that we're actually looking at these kids, but Claudia's digging around in her bag for the mirror. She doesn't have it anymore. You know, the turtle ball viewer.
Yeah, well, I'm more your magic mirror that you got after exchanging some of your goo organs, and you actually turned it into...
That's not his primary purpose.
It's
the
like
viewing glass of crotch staring.
It's like one of those TVs or monitors that you leave on an image too long and it's just burnt in the image.
No, you're like one of those pervy upskirt guys puts the shoe the mirror on the shoe, but you exclusively turtle balls. So
Stan, do you happen to have the mirror? I can't remember who I gave it to. I might have given it to you, but I'm wondering if it'll help us figure out more stuff about what's going on here.
I assume you're not going to do this standing in front of all these children, so I assume you're going to retreat back into the main chamber.
No, Gibby, technically we have permission to be here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out from my inventory a piece of paper and a quill.
Okay.
And I think, didn't I stop Claudia from selling the mirror? So I probably do.
You did
have
stop her from selling it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it back. I wasn't stealing it. It's fine.
Okay.
I will return the mirror.
All right. I don't know what you're doing with the paper. They're writing letters, maybe, or emails.
It's a quick tip for a subterfuge. If you march confidently into any area with a clipboard and a pen, people think you belong there.
Claudia wants to look in her mirror.
All right. So you spend the next minute gazing into the mirror to activate the ability. So what are you looking into specifically?
Well,
Child ball.
Oh my God.
No, Bob. No.
We're talking about.
Really scraping the demonetization pit today, are we?
We're going to owe them money at the end of this one.
He means beach balls. No. She wants to know more, like about the hags and just whatever this whole situation.
Okay. You gaze into the mirror. Your romper stomper bumper booth thing. You're staring into the mirror. And this, if I remember correctly about the magic item, it gives you information disparately. It bounces, so it's not necessarily a linear story. So you get imagery of these three sisters. Sisters in the form that they all formed a coven. You see flashes of the Feywild, a mystical realm where fairies and magic exist. That's not this plane of being. You get quick images of this realm of
variables.
You get God damn it. You get images of this realm where there was once a thriving city called East Cherry where once again they were selling drugs and magic items and cherries to the locals until things went bad and they had to burn it down. Then you flash to West Cherry where this started up again where the Annis hag she has been masquerading as the mayor for both cities for the last near 100 years. You get the images of Sleepy Jane as the dream hag who's been making sure that keeping the kids locked in control through the powers of their dreams. You get images of the green hag controlling the corruption of the woods around. You get an image of them once again back in the Fey realm, trying to come to this realm of being, and then you get this image of them in this plane of being, in the room that you were just in, placing 3 crystal balls down around their magic circle and locking them into place. And you have a sense that is what's anchoring them to this plane of being. You get a feeling that through all this imagery that something is tethering them to this plane of being in this world, and that one of them, the green hag, is not happy with their sisters. You get an image of her just. The 2 sisters laughing at her and her just like, I just want to be done with these people. I just want to go on my own. And then the images stop. The magic times out, and those are all the images you get from the magic mirror.
Holy shit. That was a huge... That was a very complicated TV show. Stan, I hope you were watching because I'm not a great communicator. Don't ask me to sum up the plot, except for I think we can convert the green lady to our side.
Does seem to be a bit of drama there. Bit of desperate hagwives going on.
Nice.
There's the title of the episode. Nice. All right. So while you two do your thing,
something I do need to clarify, Gibby. I remember that, much to my horrified surprise, Jawser is telepathic. We discovered last week out of fucking nowhere.
I believe the exact quote was, "I'm going to bear in mind, so I'm going to speak to him telepathically." What the fuck was I believe with the?
What? Yeah, was it just Stan he relayed the message to?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to quickly relate to Claudia. By the way, Jawster is telepathic. I know, fucked up. I don't know how I feel about that. But he thinks he's got some kind of plan with these hags. I don't think he does. I think they're going to die. But just so you know, Jorcerer is on top of things in his own way.
How do I know if I have crazy thoughts that they're my own or not, or Jorcerer's?
Well, that's what I've been thinking.
Oh, shit.
This has really fucked up my week, to be honest, more than the child slavery.
So while you two have this discussion, we're going to pop over to our friends on the other map. So that's how enslaving children is not that bad a thing, because truthfully, they're great labor as long as you treat them right. And the Annis Hag continues this on with you and Moog and Jorcerer. The Dream Hag is getting another steak. Would you like another cocaine rub steak there, Mr. Jorcerer?
Would I ever?
She goes over and starts whipping up another steak. The Green Hag is kind of standing off by her own, just frustrated. And the other two are like, oh, just settle down. She's like, it's getting late. It's time for the kids to do their thing. You know, I've got to prepare the wood so they can get through easily. And you've got to get them ready to do their little riot tonight. And they're like, yes, dinner first. So that's where you two are at. So Moog and Jorcerer, what would you like to do?
Moog will stand up and be like, "Well, Moog appreciates all of the free stuff you have given Moog. So,
And not
Moog,
free, dearie. We have bought your services.
Well, of course.
Wait, any actual services or just like what services exactly? All I remember is we were just not going to be hostile.
Well,
Or
we want you to
what
go
does that
back to
even
the
mean?
Adventuring Guild and let them know. Go back to West Cherry. There's an Adventuring Guild there, representative. He may or may not be alive. Don't worry about that. Just get his communicator and let them know that the problems in West Cherry has been solved and there's no call off any search. Just let them know it's all as well as here and they can move on to other business.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Moog exactly remember that. Oh, and Moog gets to be Warlock too. You know, Moog will definitely take that information and relay it and not do anything to to betray new friends, because that would be terrible. That would be something only Elf would do, and Moog obviously not Elf.
well, we're not. I mean, we're not. We can still betray them as long as we do all the things that we agreed to do.
Are you saying that out loud?
I'm not saying this aloud. No.
Okay. Are you telling him with your aberrant mind feet in his head?
I will think it. Yes, I will think it to Moog.
Like, why is Sticky Wizard in Moog's head?
I just keep on thinking of it like oh my God, was that a cartoon? Like Akira. Like ping, but it's just an image of a naked chubby Jorcerer.
Moog's looking at that +1 axe, wondering if he can just split his own skull open.
like a Zeus getting Athena out of his head? Yeah.
Well, yeah, your reference is a little bit more classy than mine, Gibby. I'll give you that. But
Well, whatever it is you guys want to do. All right, dears, you are right. And it's about time for us to go to bed. Now, know that, since we have a connection to you, we can find you. If you try to betray us, we'll know where you're at. We've established a connection. So I'm going to bed now, and the children are going to do their thing. And she walks over and she dials her orb here, and she dials her orb, and she dials her orb. And the big one gets in her bed over here, and she gets over in her bed, and the green one, when those two get in, she starts going to bed. Moog and Jorcerer, give me perception checks.
All right.
Okay, coming up.
Moog gets a natural 1.
Axe, it's only about that axe, and the fact is, Jorcerer's been in your brain, and you're learning just how much has he seen.
Did I roll?
Yeah, you did it. 12. Pretty easy.
Okay.
The green one is pointing to you guys and pointing towards this circle.
Oh, hello.
And when the sisters,
not that circle, Bevan.
all right. And then she's pointing to you guys and points to that circle and is like, get in the circle. And then she goes and gets in her bed. And all three of them, almost on instinct, just naturally, through powers that be, start to fall asleep, or at least they appear to. The green one is still watching you guys.
Well, powers that be. Yeah. I mean, you lie down and you fall asleep.
Well,
That's
not like
what
that. You ever see like a vampire fall asleep? Just like,
Well,
So-
Moog didn't see her gesturing inside the circle, but Moog is curious, so he's going to go over to one of the orbs
okay,
and try turning it.
okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. This
You're on
is
fire tonight, Rick.
this is just my This is always fun to me. All right, so take 7 necrotic damage to your good hand.
Perhaps don't do that.
Should have used your bad hand.
I don't know. I've been paid handsomely. I think I will follow orders. Perhaps we should step into the circle.
Well, why?
Because the green hag told me to.
Oh, Moog,
I assume you're doing it in the head, not out loud.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right, so, we're trying to sleep, Barry. You feel free to middle about, but shut up.
Why is Moog hearing voices? Why is Moog hearing that voice? I mean, could be worse, could be elf. Moog's just like muttering to himself now.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I will point to my own head and then point to him to let him know that I'm speaking telepathically.
Okay.
And then I'll point to the circle and repeat myself.
Okay.
Moog not know what's going on. But if we'll stop voice, Moog will step into circle.
Okay.
I love how you didn't say anything there, Bevan. And if
All
we
right.
just, for the rest of the podcast, every time you say something telepathically, just don't say it out loud so the audience don't hear it. Then it'll be like,
I said I'm
Super
repeating
immersive.
myself. That means I said the thing I said before.
I'm
right,
serious.
I've
I
got
think
many
we should
moving
just
parts
leave
here.
a silence whenever you do telepathy.
So you two step into the circle. We'll come back to you in a moment. Switching back over to okay, you two. After a moment, all the kids stand up. And in fact, I'm just going to grab them all. Too hard to make them all just stand up. So all these kids immediately, like as if very weirdly, they all stand up and begin shifting. They're coming towards you, but not at you. They are just filtering through the door.
You see that? That was like a flock, like a school, like a group.
A pack of assholes, yes. Morning, starshine, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Don't mind us. We're here with the hag's permission. Just doing a bit of
There's almost like they're in a trance. They are not paying attention to you as they one by one filter past you and go out to. They go out.
They could be in a trance, Gibby. They could just be teenagers walking.
They one by one they walk past you. They're leaving only these 3 behind. There's 3 kids up here, one who is standing guard, and these children who do not have masks, who are behind this wooden portcullis, who are this close to the fire. But yeah, they all filter out this way. Do you want to poke out back into the main hallway to see where they go, or are you good?
It seems to be one we've been left. I guess a good opportunity to explore this.
Okay.
But I suppose we should also. No, you know what? I think this is a perfect opportunity to explore this room, see what's been going on.
I go for it. Okay.
I have been told that I'm not allowed, I should not be killing any more kids, so...
And they're just sitting ducks right now. This
I
must be
know.
infuriating to you.
So she's gonna kind of keep still in the corner and observe.
Okay. All right. Stan,
Sitting
there
on
are
our
3 kids
hands.
who are still there. You are not marked as hostile by the hags yet, so feel free. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm going to get a little bit more background information. I noticed there's 2 tiers of kids here. One that seems to be doing a lot better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go talk to... Actually, we're going to go talk to one of the guards.
Okay.
So I'm going to climb up this ladder.
Okay, you climb up the ladder, and now it's a narrow ledge up there. You don't necessarily have kids. So, now I'm not going to make you roll for it. I'm not going to have a good jerk. It's wide enough.
Roll against just his old man vertigo. No. Yeah, I'm not...
You're usually 25 feet off the ground, so...
Yeah, I'm not being hostile to this guy. I'm not planning to engage him.
Yeah, change that. Claudia's gonna follow along on the bottom of the wall.
Okay.
Tell you, if I fall, I'm going to fall on Claudia.
Yeah,
It's going to be fine.
exactly.
Well, say hey there, sport. How's it
dude?
going?
So,
Did you have a good, what do kids call sleeping these days? Sleep?
sleep.
Yeah, still sleep. Okay, cool. Did you have a good sleep? Cool. I'm a cool guy.
Lay.
Yeah, we I slept during the day, dude. What's up?
Yeah, I just sent in by the hag, so we've got something of an arrangement going on. Obviously, you guys don't want adventurers just turning up and ruining what you've got going on here. We're supposed to go back to the guild and basically tell them we've solved the problem. But unfortunately, we can't just drag a load of, like, child corpses back with us. I think that would freak people out.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for some sort of, I guess, token, I suppose, that we can show the Adventurer Guild to see that we've solved the problem up here in Seatown, or whatever you kids call it.
God, I want to push you off this wall so bad for saying that.
Yeah, I know. Radical dude.
Yeah. He kind of flicks it. He does the hair flick kind of thing, like, oh, God. Dude, that's like above my pay grade. You got to go talk to Gam Gam and the aunties for that. Like, I'm just here to make sure these other kids, I mean, until these other kids accept, Gam Gam's tokens, they're supposed to stay behind the wall here or else they get, cooked. And, I mean, I didn't think I was going to not eat kids, but, Gam Gam's right. With a little bit of like rub on it, it's not so bad. And then the elf kids they kind of taste the best. They're kind of free range. So
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of organic.
Oh yeah, man.
Right? Yeah.
It's very lean.
You kids and your ethical consumption of conscious beings.
You can't leave anything behind, man.
No, yeah. You've got to.
We got to save the realms.
Waste not, what not.
That's right.
I mean, how dare
you got to lower your footprint.
That's true. Psychotic and true. Speaking of tokens, you probably mean the mask and the wand, right?
Well, I mean, the wands are, yeah. I mean, that's what Gam Gam and the Annies give us, but, like, I listen, man, I want to be out raging with my friends, but some of us have to stay behind. It's me. It's our turn. It's me.
I know exactly how you feel. Yeah. I'd be out there myself if I was, even remotely inclined to be so.
My last year, once I turned 16, I got to go be an adult, and it sucks. So I want to, like, party.
It does suck, yes. You're not wrong now. I see where you're coming from. It's awful. And so these wands you've got to give to these kids, do you have any spare that I could take to the Adventuring Guild just as sort of proof that you guys are, taken care of? Yeah,
there's a whole table full of them with Gam Gam and the aunties. And Stan, you saw there was a table full of wands that you were in the other room when you were before, so.
Excellent. Okay, well, now that I hope that I've ingratiated myself with this teenager enough,
you're gonna choke the shit out of him?
Not in a weird way. No. Yeah, well, he's right. I'm gonna go over to the wand table. Actually, I will say him just so I don't accidentally blow my old man's hands off. What's the activation for these wands?
You gotta like attune to it and then just say magic missile.
Oh wow, that's yeah. And how many can you attune to?
Well, I mean, you attune to the wand, and once a day it shoots a level, like a second, like kind of a little bit more powerful than basic magic missile. Like we just use it to knock people out, and it's fun, and we get to teabag them.
Well, cool. Yeah, I don't want to, accidentally, attune myself to 50 wands, for example, if I had them all in the same bag.
Right. Yeah.
But I'll give it a go anyway.
Stan, while you're doing that, the other kids over here are looking at you and like, give me a perception check.
I'll see if I can. No, that works.
Fantastic. What's weird is each one of them is looking at you and like screaming, or at least they look like they are, but no sound is coming from beyond that wall, behind this wooden palisade here, this little prison. Everything inside there seems to be silent, but these kids are all crying and screaming, and they're very clearly saying help.
Clearly distressed. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. And how high is this wooden?
You're actually above them here. So you're about 25 feet here. This is about this wall is about 20 foot, give or take. And then the palisade's about another 7 feet above that. So the kids can't climb out, and they're all they're stuck behind this, So yeah, you could jump down into there if you wanted to.
I don't have my rope.
From down below, Claudia is going to shout up and ask Stan, how close is the guard to 18?
Oh.
I will look at the 16-year-old, go, trust me, buddy.
16
Sorry, Bob.
is the
Emily just outdid you for
adult
wrongness for
age
today.
of consent there.
I got to say to Tina to trust me, bud. It's not what you think. And I'm going to go down and say to Claudia, okay, I have the concept of a plan, Claudia.
Okay.
Now, there's some kids in there who clearly haven't been brainwashed, but I don't think we can get to them without a rope. But I think there are 50 magic missile ones over there. And I'm hoping I can jimmy together a device that I'm going to call a clusterfuck.
Nice.
So we're going to split up. I'm going to very casually go over there and start building the clusterfuck. I want you to not murder children. Can't stress that enough. That's not what I want you to do. But if you have got any ideas for maybe getting these non-corrupted kids out of here, I'm all ears.
Oh, so I need to save kids now.
Well, we always needed to save kids. This is
Now, Claudia, just bear in mind, there are piles of treasure everywhere. Just shiny mounds of gold and copper and silver and food and treasure. I'm letting your roguey self know. I got to be completely fair and honest DM here, so.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so is the wall...
And cocaine. Like, there's a pile of cocaine here. There's a pile of cocaine here.
Huh.
Claudia, I'm going to trust you to get on with finding out how to save these kids as best you know how. I'm sure you won't disappoint me. I won't come back here to find you drowned in gold and coke.
Well, I think he said the white powder / cocaine gives a boost to con? Maybe it was con. I don't remember if it was...
No, near dexterity.
Dexterity?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
You're already thinking like a cokehead. I'm pretty sure he said the cocaine makes me invincible to consequences.
Yeah, well, she's not going to die. She might catch on fire, but that's...
That's an excellent way of looking at it. I can't fault you.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
And is...
This is not quite the Dare episode we were hoping for.
Hey, kids.
Cocaine is great.
What are you going to do? Die? Do cocaine.
You're young. Your heart can take it.
Yeah, you might, but I'm not.
The thing is, like the only thing is, like, Claudia's heart barely beats, if at all. So when on the cocaine, it does like once or twice. So you feel twice as alive when you're on it. So
Yeah.
I give you extra for the sake of this. Again, this is not real cocaine. It is distilled potions of speed powder cut down, and it gives you like an extra bone. It gives you an extra action at the end of it. You have to take a Constitution check to make sure your heart doesn't stop. So
Yeah, you hear that? YouTube monetization board? It's not real cocaine.
It's a magic 8-ball.
yes, basically it's a potion of speed in powder form.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, will you-
Okay. So the wooden wall, you said, is there any kind of opening? How do they get in there?
It looks like what they would do is raise or lower a ladder from these upper platform down into this lower tier where they're at. There also appears to be a device, a lever-like device over here at this far end of the wall, right above the oven.
Oh. Hey, I can go over there. I just have to get past Mr. I'm not 18 yet.
Oh, no. I say,
16.
remember, they think we're supposed to be here. I'll give her my parchment of paper and pen.
Just remember, the age of consent varies.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
Don't listen to him, YouTube.
so she's gonna.
Who is this YouTube standing on mute? Keep it on track. You got this.
She'd like to go up the ladder.
Uh-huh.
I mean, obviously, there's. Oh, hang on. Can she get a? Can she get a snootful of the white powder before?
You can take a bump. Yeah, you can take a bump. Yeah,
All right,
go for it.
She's gonna do that.
Just a quick bump.
She's gonna do that. Then she's gonna scale the ladder back up and.
Really fast.
Yeah.
Like I said, you have a lot of great ideas and none of them are good. So
You just need to make this entire tedious process of saving kidnapped children just a little bit more interesting.
So yeah, this is a kid here, but greater good, and
Yep.
gotta save the ones down there.
Yep.
So she's gonna go over and actually just shove him down,
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right.
but walking really fast, like it was an accident.
Oh, like you're okay. So give me a deception check to make sure it looks like you're not in an attack. So you are trying. Oops, a 13. Let me see. Let me roll this kid's perception. So he's trying to. Or he'll do an insight roll against that. Yeah, he knows you're bullshit. He falls. Okay, give me an attack roll to see if you. Here's the thing. No, you know what? Give me just an athletics.
Athletics.
Either athletics or strength. This is you're just shoving him.
Okay, let's do athletics.
Yep. Versus his dexterity.
13.
Okay, athletics versus his dexterity. He beats you. So he stays on the wall. He knows that you just made an aggressive movement for you. And it's what they say is on. But we're going to come back to that. Jorcerer and Moog.
Maybe we shouldn't have stepped in that circle.
Okay,
I can't believe we had one conversation about not killing kids, and you just couldn't help yourself.
all she heard was kill kids. Okay,
I
Jorcerer
just shoved
and
him. He's not dead.
Jorcerer and Moog.
Skibbity oops.
Skibbity oops. You guys step through the portal and end up in what appears to be the master bedroom of the mayor's mansion, which also turns out to be a sex dungeon.
God.
Moog not find this an improvement.
Well, that's odd. Yeah, the bedroom is the least sexy place in this place.
So once you guys step in and through, the green hag pops in right behind you. Like, okay, we don't have a lot of time. I need you guys to get ready.
All right, I'll take my clothes off.
Moog appreciate that, but Moog into orc women, not.
This is a Jorcerer dropped his moo.
He's always ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was born ready.
Oh, dearie, it has been a while. If we have time, okay, listen, you two, keep the gear. I don't give a shit. As long as I'm not part of my sisterhood, we only have extra magic when we are a trio. As long as I am not with them, they don't have extra magic. They are very tough physically. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want you guys to let me go. Okay, I just want to take my cocaine and go deal at other places. I want to sell magic items and I want to leave. I don't want to corrupt kids. I just want to go and run around this world. The Feywild sucks. This material plane is great. I love being here. I don't want to do this anymore. So if you let me go, I will gladly back away, and they won't have spells, but they'll be hard as shit physically to fight. Okay,
Moog will offer you.
Are you not going to fight?
If I'm in proximity with them, when we are in proximity to each other, three of us have extra magic.
Okay. Yeah. So Moog offered you counter offer. Out there was old lady selling cocaine.
Yes, that was me.
Okay.
I'm Pete Rita. She does the voice. No, that's me.
Okay. Give me magical hand that you were trying to sell, and we will consider it deal.
Go take it from my cart. I don't care. I'm not there right now.
Okay. Moog will leave. Moog will leave to go get his magical hand, which will.
Okay, you jump out the second floor window. It's a mansion.
That's not a door.
No, there's a stairwell leading down. But did you jump out the window, Moog? By the way, this is the direction you want to go. That's the back end of the mansion on top of the hill. So you're going to take some fall damage. You still want to jump out the window?
I'll take the stairs.
Okay.
Don't land on your good hand, Moog.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, fine, and immediately jumps out the wrong window.
Okay.
I guess. I guess we'll have to. Take a rain check on this. I
have time.
Companion is. Well, I don't. My companion's just jumping out a window.
Go do what you got to do. Moog's just going to give himself a hand. All
right, so you're gonna run. You're gonna run down.
I just thought this was like an order, so I don't really want to fuck this green hack.
Oh, okay. So you two decide you're going to leave the mansion, right?
Yep.
Well, now he has standards.
Okay, perfect. Well, here's you will fight them though. You will fight my sisters. Swear. If you succeed, I'll be your Fey patron if you still want to do this thing. Just you've got to kill them. Okay, I don't want to be part of this anymore. Do you swear?
Yeah, I'm all for this. I think
Mr. Moog?
I think our companions will also be on board.
If Moog gets free hand, then Moog swears.
Okay, if you just go get. Okay, so give me. Are you being honest, or are you lying?
No, Moog.
Is Jorcerer still nude while he's having this conversation?
He definitely is.
I'm in a hurry.
All right, so are you leaving the moo behind?
No, I'll carry it.
Okay, all right.
Also, yes, I do want that warlock level. So yeah, if she agrees to be the patron,
she will be the patron. She will be your Fey patron. But that's the kind of warlock you have to be on the next level up. Okay, so you two will run, just for the sake of the map, you two will run down the stairs to the first floor of the mayor's mansion. There's a butler, a Aarakocra butler, as a birdman staring at you like, excuse me, where's the mayor? Did she have another one of her escapades? Are you guys okay? do you need healing? Because she could be kind of rough. I know that room is rough up there.
Oh, I need
Yes,
healing.
Moog need healing.
All right. He's going to. Okay. He will cast Cure Wounds on both of you. Both of you will get.
No questions asked.
No, because he's seen this before. That sex dungeon is rough. So, Moog take 9. Hang on. Plus 6. So 15 healing, and Jorsver take 19 healing.
I'll bend over and say, "She touched me here."
All right. So Jorsver should be back to full. I don't know if that puts you back with the full Moog.
No, it doesn't, but good enough.
Okay. Now, you guys, he steps aside and he goes, be careful. It's nighttime, so the kids are out and about. So,
We'll not care about kids.
okay, cool. That's even better. So, okay, you guys do that. Now we're going to, 1 second, put you here and you guys will appear back.
I will just point out, Moog's promise was entirely contingent on getting that hand. So
Understood. So,
Yeah, you made that clear.
you guys are going to be, again, this is not to scale, but we're just
The
doing it.
secret heart of gold.
Where'd I put that stuff?
and then I guess we should see if that portal goes back to where we were.
Well,
Or if we just have to like slaughter like a town full of kids. Whatever. Claudia made that promise. Moog did not.
Claudia immediately renegated on that promise.
I did.
okay. So, all right, cool. You guys, bam, you come out of the mayor's mansion up there. But the bucket's there to see it. You guys come out of the mayor's mansion, boom, and a glowing portal appears in the town's water fountain there, or the well, which links back to the portal that Claudia and Stan missed, that were like back in the main entrance, and then all of a sudden, all the kids have flooded out from. All the kids that had flooded out of the waiting room where Stan and Claudia have been are now in the town proper, running around doing mischief and doing the same thing they did the first night you guys were here, which are just like finding anybody on the street they can find, shooting magic missiles, attacking them, banging on doors, setting small fires, taking shits and kicking on things, paper poo bags, all that fun stuff. That's what you guys have to deal with, but we'll come back to you. Running back to Stan and Claudia.
Oh, this must be fun for you.
Oh,
It is worth pointing out that none of those kids is doing anything worth getting shot in the face for.
Okay, so Claudia, you just knocked a child, or attempted to knock a child off the thing. He realizes that you were attacked. It's on. So,
Wait a minute. Does Stan see this? Is this something?
give me a perception roll.
Is this something I can?
I'll give her the
try and
advantage because
blag?
basically it was a scuffle up there. She tried to hip check him. He bounced. He recovered. He realized what was going on. At 11, it's not hard to miss that. Like Claudia, was that with advantage? Okay, 11. It's still not hard. It's not hard to notice that right above you, there's rocks tumble down from above the ledge. You look up and you see Claudia try to hip check this kid, and she's like, "Oh, my bad." He's like, "Bullshit, bitch," and it's on. So,
Do I get an opportunity to try and bullshit this?
I'll give you one chance.
I say, congratulations, kids. The hags told us to test your resolve. You passed with flying colors. I'm proud of you.
Okay.
I imagine this kid hasn't been told.
Give me a
anyone's
deception.
proud of
Give me a deception.
Come on, dice. Let's not have any child matter. Shit.
13. Okay.
13.
Let's see what he rolls. Let's
At the
roll
very
his-
least, I might have distracted him so Claudia can push him off the ledge again.
Roll an insight check on the kid. 17.
The kid's
You lying old shit. Hey, quick. Go tell the Annies. So this kid is... He moves in this direction. This kid has got a long way to run. He's going to double move to get to right about there, but he's running. He's got to run a little bit slower. This is more narrow bridge. Stan, there's a kid above you, Claudia, and this kid is going to take a wild swing on... He's going to take a swing on Claudia with... He's got a dagger. So, all right, Claudia, the kid pulled a dagger on you, took a swing, and he it looks like he missed. Because he rolled a 4. So, and I +2 to hit. I think it's a 6, so he misses.
Hey, you fucking idiot. I was lying. No one's proud of you.
You know what? He's going to take psychic damage for that because, kids need self-esteem, and you really just took his away.
Well, I think I got a vicious mockery back with the short rest. So, yeah, we'll call that
Oh, you want to
we'll
use
call that
vicious
sick
mockery on
burn.
him?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. Roll me an
Not
attack
wasting
roll for
that.
it.
Vicious Mockery a cantrip?
Yeah.
so you don't need to get it back.
I don't know. Well, we've been playing this game for a long time, Bevan, but I have not been paying attention. Well, I got it anyway. Vicious mockery. Okay, let me remind myself what this is. Sometimes I forget I can shit talk for actual game advantage. Wisdom save throw 13, 1d4 damage and disadvantage on the next attack.
He made a saving throw.
Oh. Well, way to have some self-esteem, you prick.
He's self-confident.
He's a pretty together kid.
That's why they trust him to be on guard duty. All right, so
He rolled
Claudia, it's your
nothing but
turn. He did his
17.
vicious mockery. What do you want to try to do with this kid?
Claudia doesn't actually want to fight him. So if there's a way to
Then why'd you try to push him off a 25-foot ledge?
trying to get him out of the way.
You could have just walked around him.
She wanted to kill him, not fight.
It's 10 feet wide. It's a 10-foot
Gibby,
wide.
she
perch.
is on drugs.
Making a lot of decisions really quickly.
Lest I forget, yes, she is on the drugs.
So if she can disengage and kind of dash around the wall, that would be.
You can definitely disengage. Bonus action, disengage. And then you've got your movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And if you want to get up to there, you'd have to take your action to the rest of the movement. But then you're done. You have nothing else you can do.
Yeah, get as close to the lever as possible.
Okay, cool. So it took the rest of your action to get around to the lever, but now you are done.
Okay.
All right. So let me see. Kids' turns. Let me see. Kid here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's narrow there. This kid is going to 5. You know what? He's going to jump. It's 20. Well, he's going to hurt himself if he does that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I don't know, man. He's 15. That sounds like something I would have tried.
Not 25 feet, Actually, you know what? You're right. He's young and dumb. He's going to jump. Let's see if he can do an athletics roll or acrobatics to mitigate some of this fall damage. He did not. So
Ouch.
I have been in this exact situation.
let me see. He takes 7. Oh God! Out of his 10 hit points, he took 7 damage.
Oh.
So yeah, he fall. Oh fuck! He hits. You hear the and his ankle twists and he hits the ground like oh my God! And he's sitting there gripping his leg. He's like, oh, did it look cool? Did it at least look cool? Please tell me you're recording for
Rest easy, son. It was Skadibi Grace.
fantasy. I need it for fantasy tube. Tell me it looked cool.
You're a star, kiddo. Now just lay there and bleed.
All right.
Bleed.
This kid is going to 1, 2, and point his magic missile at you, his wand of magic missiles, which he has not used today, and
Oh, yeah, I did
shoot
say those
you.
offensive things to him.
Yeah, you did. Let me double check the cast of magic missile. Bum, bum, bum. It is 1d6 plus, so it's 2d6 plus 2 against Stan. 7, 2 bolts shoot out and hit you for 7 total damage.
Ah! I believe in you.
And and see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to use. He cannot get down. That's his action and his movement, so he's going to stand here. Okay, that's what he's doing. Claudia, it's your turn.
I do not know what this lever does, but if you
Okay.
put something in front of me like this, I am going to have to try it.
Okay. Are you just going to throw the lever?
I hope it doesn't blow up these kids.
Well, I was going to do that as plan B.
Here's
so-
the thing. Would you like a perception check, an investigation roll, or are you just going to throw caution on the dice and throw the lever?
No, she's going to throw the lever.
Fantastic. Okay, give me a strength roll.
You geesterate. Oops.
16. Claudia,
Yes.
with a Herculean level bit of strength, you pull this gear, slam it all the way forward, and this oven starts to get very hot, very fast. And it's in a very familiar way because it's just like the oven that blew up the tavern you were staying in. And now all the children are doing everything they can to get as close to the wall as possible that they're stuck in because it's getting hotter and hotter. And you start to see some of their hair and clothes start to catch fire.
She will yell at Stan, okay, I think I did it. Great.
All the kids are doing
Just,
everything they can to press themselves against it. Like, they're climbing up. But here's the thing. Because of the spell that's going on in there, the silent spell, you see them screaming, but you hear no sound.
It's the silence of the lambs.
It's weird to me that there'd be just a switch to incinerate children, but sure.
So that's not the exit you're telling me. Well, I tried.
They're not.
Let's
It
get
hasn't
outta
blown
here.
up yet, and they're not. Well, switches have two directions, Claudia.
Switches have two directions. What does that
All right,
mean?
so
Philosophical.
this kid is out of commission. Stan, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Doesn't she have another action? Can't she just like undo the
No,
switch?
well, she's got a bonus action. Would you like to switch it? I'll allow a switch back with a bonus action. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Give me a strength roll.
Okay.
It's a scientific method at work.
Goes this time.
I mean, you can try again, see if it happens again, but
14.
It's fine. It was only a 10. You pull it back to its starting position, and the oven cools back down.
All right, maybe not this one. Let's try something else.
Okay.
okay.
All the kids,
right, so
Claudia, all the kids give you the finger. So
Well,
each one
somebody's
turns
getting
around
that
and just
switch pulled over the next round.
well, you just tried to like,
She's gonna flick it back and forth.
Time.
Yeah, but she turned it off, Gibby.
yeah, but
to
she's
turn
like
teach
she
these
was
kids
willing to
about
walk
respect.
away. Like, well, I tried.
Be nice. Be nice.
Tease it a little. Okay. All right, Stan, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't know. I have sort of the advantage to just run this kid through if he tries coming through the ladder, I guess.
You can always do
imagine
subdual
him-
damage.
Yeah, I mean, imagine him coming down the ladder would make him pretty vulnerable.
Yeah.
In fact, I might say that to him.
As soon as he gets on the ladder, just kick it.
I'll say to him, it's like, I realize you're young and inexperienced, but you're really going to put yourself on a ladder to a man with a sword waiting below. You're a kebab waiting to happen, my friend.
Okay. Is that your doing it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm trying to convince the kid not to be
All right,
impaled on my
Give me a
sword. I don't know.
persuasion roll then.
I just had to be. Okay, well, okay. Let's see.
Well, I
if
got to
can-
work the game mechanics in there. Because remember, this is the kid that's
Rudimentary
mind
physics.
controlled by a powerful fey witch. You're okay. 18. That's pretty good because you're given after school special tales. So let me see.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus his. Okay. You know what?
Knowing I'll stab you in the anus is half the battle.
Well, consider he rolled a 4 + 2 is a 6. Yeah, he fails. He's like, okay, you got a point there, old man. But what are you doing? Why are you doing this? I thought you said you were working for Gam and the Annies.
Told you, we're testing security. You're the one that decided to be a prick about it.
No, that bitch tried to push me off the.
Yeah, you were tested and you passed, but apparently that's not good enough for you.
She tried to push me off a 25-foot. You know what? Screw it.
I'm sorry, did you die?
No.
Your other friend did, though, didn't he? He wasn't
I'm
very
not
good.
dead yet. It just really hurts.
You're dead to me, sunshine.
Okay.
I don't know. I expected a little bit of order when I came down here. I thought the hags were running a tidy operation, but
30.
no, I'm not so sure.
The other kid who's up here is coming around the top. He does his 30 feet, touches his mask once a day. Misty steps down to here, and dude, what are you doing, man? Is this real? Is this for real? Is she really testing our security, or is this? Or you guys are trying to fuck things up because it's we got to guard these other kids until they either they join our side or they become dinner.
Well, you let my colleague there get to the incineration lever. I think this is a solid F for you guys. Now, maybe I can turn this around when the hags wake up. But
Dude, don't do
know.
that. Don't do that. I mean, no. Tell them we did a good job. Seriously, tell them we did a good job. We tried. Dude, there's only 3 of us, man. Okay, here, dude, take a handful of gold. Take a handful of gold.
You are
Dude,
on the staff.
take a handful of gold and some cocaine.
I don't need your gold. I just need to know that you guys are going to try harder in future.
Dude, I promise. I'll try harder.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, your friend there has got his leg's not supposed to bend that way, so maybe take care of it.
Hey, Stan, assign them the responsibility of moving the kids elsewhere. I'm tired of trying.
Ooh, are we pushing our luck? Yeah.
Always.
I mean, we were all
Well, that's
right.
a
You
good
must be
place.
new to
That's
this
a
game.
good question. And we'll come back to that question here in a moment. But in the meantime, we've got Jorcerer and Moog, who are coming out of the mayor's office. There are child predators running all around. Now, for YouTube, Pink Rita's thing was over in this direction. So the kids are all moving to different places and wreaking a little
I'm
bit
still
of havoc.
seeing the same map.
There you go.
All right, so the first thing Moo's going to do is he's going to slide his mask on since we both got masks from
Yep.
Gam Gam.
Yeah.
All right.
Now your masks don't do what theirs do. You're just wearing masks.
That's fine. It might
Okay.
All right.
identify to them that we're on the same side.
Good call.
All right, whoa, no, there's no we here. I'm gonna let you go get your hand. I had a plan before we made the pact with the green hag.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work out if we go through with the fight, but just in case, I wanna have a backup plan.
Okay.
So, methinks. Let's see. All right, here's the plan. I wanna run for mayor, and so.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Well, you know what? Now's as good a time
And
to,
it's here's a little probing.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I am going to go look for information that I might be able to use against her in the next election.
You mean the
So I'm going back into the mayor's office.
You mean the
Not
black
settling
hag?
into this town. Oh, never mind. Moog's just like, whatever.
the black hag who has been
Look.
masquerading? Let the townsfolk know. Okay, go for it, man. Sounds great. You go back into the mayor's. You go back into the mayor's. I'm gonna put you over here, Moog.
Okay.
We're just getting ourselves into the election cycle mood.
Moog is
Okay.
just going to wander in, look at the kids, be like, oh, Gam Gam approves. Stupid, filthy children.
They all throw like, cool, dude. Look good, man. Like, dude, that's awesome. Like, hey, fuck shit up on your way.
And he's going to go to the thing and, start looking
All right.
for the hand
Give
and
me
anything else.
an
he can steal,
investigation
let's be
roll. See how
honest.
quickly you can look through the gear.
All right, what do you want?
Investigation.
Investigation. Another roll, I'm sure I'll fuck up. 12.
Not horrible. I mean, it's a trunk. It's her wagon full of stuff. You saw her use it before. Do me a quick favor. Roll me a history roll as well, because it was a couple of days ago. So investigation, the general area. 14. Fantastic. It doesn't take you very long to get in there, and you find it was your left hand that was missing, correct?
Yep.
It was another right-handed artificial limb.
All right, so I will try to attach that back, upside down.
Yep.
So that,
It sits there and doesn't do anything yet because you recall this is a thing that requires attunement,
all right.
and it takes an hour to attune.
All right, well, Moog will, he will take it, he will put it in his pack because he really doesn't have an hour.
Right. You look behind you, and there is a glowing portal inside of the well.
I will step in it because whatever Jorcerer is doing sounds fucking insane.
Okay, cool. That puts you.
You went out to get your hand, and Joster's all like, we're going to make his cherry great again.
All right, move. And
Are we seriously on 3 maps now?
we are on 3 maps. And
Nice.
I'm in for this. Move. You jump into the water. You come up through Boosh into the lake and the original thing where this is the rope where you came down. This is your crash spot, and this was that open bit of water. This was a portal between the two places. Poof, you are back here.
All right. Do I hear any sounds coming from any direction?
Up to this direction.
I don't know where my friends went, or my acquaintances went, but I do know that they left.
So you know that the witches were down in this direction, and nothing seems to come from that. You do hear up in this direction, well, kid, I'm very disappointed in you. Come on, mister, please don't let me do no, you hear Stan Claudia up in this way, and to the northeast.
Then Moog will head in that direction.
All right.
That's very generous. I would have loved it if you just moved in a random direction and just made Gibby make another map.
Well,
on the
that's why I figured I'd check to see if I hear you first.
All right. You are now here on this map.
Moog.
Ah, Moog, you're just in time.
Is this kid dead?
No, he's laying there clutching his ankle, which is turned in the wrong direction.
Is he an elf?
Give me. Here, I'm gonna roll a D100. Let's find out real fast. He's an elf.
Smash his skull with Widow Crippler.
Give me an attack roll. 10. You
10.
miss.
He's still doing it with the wrong hand.
I can just imagine the Widow Crippler landing next to the skull.
So, oh, Moog, just in time to aid us in our
Disciplinary.
current-
Moog be with you in a second. Moog exterminating elf child.
scheme to remove these non-elf children from danger.
This kid saw what you did. Like, he's like, oh man, okay, the test is over. I get it. He rolls in this general direction, like to get to your nearest friends. He's like, okay, I get it, man. We failed the test. Cool, dude. I'm sorry. You know,
Now let those kids out.
we can't. We don't have the. We don't. I can't. Only the green witch has the power to like retract the growing the wood. We don't have that power. There's no apparatus to do it. Besides, they're supposed to stay there until that's our orders to keep them inside until they either
Sure.
become one of us or food. That's what.
Okay. Well, I think maybe you should go see the Green Witch before Moog here absolutely murders you. I can't stop
She
it.
should be
He may
sleeping
on
right
our
now. You go
side.
see her if you're her friends. If you're
Are these
working
piles
for
of
them.
gold?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Moog will look at Stan and be like, "Are you allergic to money?"
Oh no, I prefer long-term investments, like living.
Moog will trudge over towards the gold. If he has a chance, he will stomp on this kid's skull.
Kid rolls as you get closer. He saw you once before. He just rolls. He's not dumb.
Fine, he's more than happy to go here and start shoveling that into that bag of holding.
At the first appearance, there are gold chips in there. A lot of copper in there too. You know, but but like I mean, here's the thing. It's a fair amount of mixed treasure. So
But as long as Moog is shoveling gold, he's not murdering kids. We can. I think we've sufficiently said to these guys, okay, that's some pretty good information. We need the green hag to break these kids out.
Oh, Moog have information for you from Sticky Wizard.
Oh, lovely. Well, I'm glad he didn't just decide to appear in my mind.
Sticky Wizard currently running for mayor of town, but we learned secret from Green Hag, who is Gam Gam.
Mayor of town. Moog, one of us is having a stroke.
No, the black hag is the mayor of town. Gam Gam controls the forest.
Well, thanks for that.
Who's Gam? So the Green Hag is not Gam Gam?
No, that's one.
Okay,
of the
so we
antis.
learned something from Auntie about Gam Gam and other Auntie, which maybe we shouldn't say in front of children because children should not hear secrets that are only meant for adults.
That's true. Sorry, kids.
It wasn't a secret. We already knew that.
Okay, well,
If
You
child talks
missed
back
a
again,
grown-up.
kill child.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
I tell you, Moog is not the babysitter you want. He might be the babysitter you need, but he is not the babysitter you want. Okay, Stan is still going to go ahead with Operation Clusterfuck.
So what is it you're trying to do now?
I want to get as many of these ones as possible in my satchel,
Okay,
all tied
you're gonna
together.
You're gonna have to like get back into where the hags' rooms are at and get them off the table without waking the aunties up.
Oh, Moog have bag of holding if you need extra space to store stolen wands.
Oh, I don't know if firing a bunch of magic missiles into a bag of holding creates some sort of apocalyptic problem. I'll stick to a normal bag.
All right, so you guys want to try to sneak back in there without waking them up?
Yeah, Claudia wants to come back with those
Okay.
other guys.
All right, so
Stan will Moog will join them after he's busy
Plundering the room.
rants. Yeah,
after
plundering
the
this
plunder.
place.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So
Moog's doing some pretty solid plundering now. We're going to leave him to it.
All
It's
right.
good to see an artist at work.
I'm gonna leave you two there for the moment. We're gonna jump back over to Jorcerer. Jorcerer.
Meanwhile, back in the mayoral campaign.
All right, so Jorcerer, I'll put the team bucket over here. Jorcerer, you come back into the mayor's mansion, and Mr. Preen, the butler, the cleric butler, is there. Like, yes, sir. How may I help you?
I was tasked with retrieving the mayor's Cherry Day speech.
Truly. Okay, give me a deception roll.
Come on, deception. There we go.
9. Okay.
Yes, 9. Okay.
All right, so let's do his insight roll. An 8. Okay, you beat him. Very good. Just go through that door there, and you can go into her office. And yep, there you go. And I will.
All right.
I will go here and warm myself by the fire and drink more brandy.
Right. I'm not really looking for the cherry day speech.
I know you're not.
Okay. I'm looking for any kind of dirt I can get on this mayor.
Okay, well, roll me an investigation check. 10. It's a pretty standard looting around kind of thing. You go through her drawers, you find, some documents about taxation. It seems like she's taking some money off the top, but off the when they're selling the Cherry Day festivals. Everything seems to be on the up and up when it comes to the town proper. But then it occurs to you, yeah, she is a black Annis hag who has had this town under her spell for a number of years, and the people would gladly probably rally behind someone who's not enslaving them or their children.
All right, so I learned.
And 3 dildos.
She's taking money and she's black. I can use this.
God damn. No. The black Annis
not saying a goddamn word.
All right. Well, I will grab some fistfuls of documents and I think, was there a portal upstairs?
There was a portal upstairs.
I'm definitely not calling this episode a fistful of documents. That's probably the boringest name we would ever have.
Well, you did find a fistful of dildos under one drawer, so you can call it that if you need to. Say, you want to go back upstairs? You want to go back upstairs?
I'll grab a dildo as well.
Okay,
you never know.
What color would you like?
I guess the black one.
All right. I mean, it's like there's pink, aubergine, and black. So go with the black one. Okay. You go back up the stairs and through the portal, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. This works out well. Moog, if you're done rage looting, it'll bring everybody back to this spot. So, Moog, you are down here with Claudia.
How much did I get?
Another 350 gold.
Another 150?
350.
350. Nice.
I mean, you also got a shitload of copper, but I think you didn't want that. So
and a new hand.
Jorcerer,
Moog tries to do a thumbs up, but it doesn't work because his hand's the wrong way around.
She is not there. Moog, you're with them. Jorcerer, you appear. All this happens simultaneously. So once again, Stan, you are standing in front of a 12-foot wall that we've established. You need an athletics roll to get up. Jorcerer, actually, there's still a rope. Should still be attached. That Cabert left behind. Jorcerer, you are here. You came through the portal.
So Moog will whisper to Stan, like, Green hag, not like other hags. So she say they weaker without her. So as long as we kill them, she not bother us.
Stan will go, good to know. But I don't think we're ready to fight them yet. Operation Clusterfuck is still a go, but we need to be very quiet. Just for a little while I steal some shit.
All right. Can I see them?
No, from where you're standing here, you just see a pathway over there, and they're down at the bottom. So no, they're below your line of sight.
Okay. Well, can I hear them?
You guys, give me a stealth roll, and you give me a perception check.
10.
12.
21.
I got a 9.
All right, so.
Look at you, old man. Nice job.
Okay, good job on Steve. So the stealth roll is good. Emily's stealth is 12, and Moog's is a 10. Jorcerer, you did not hear any of them.
Okay, well.
But there are two. You do notice that there are the two big witches are still sleeping. The 2 hags over there are sleeping in the bed. The third one is empty.
All right. I'm gonna put on one of these masks because why not?
All right, you have one. Sure.
Oh, right. I'll put that on,
okay.
And I'm still naked, and I'm wielding a big dildo.
Jesus.
Tune in to next episode of
That's
Desperate Hag Wives.
Before we tune out, we just sort of let's see if you guys can get up there and stealthily get these wands for Operation Clusterfuck, or do you fuck things up? And then it's back on. So Stan, Claudia, Moog, you have a rope, so it won't take you that long. Give me I want 3 more stealth rolls from each of you as you try to climb up quietly over the lip of this thing. Whoever's going after the wands.
Come on.
Claude.
I'm going on. I didn't necessarily invite these people with me.
Well, Claudia went and tried it and slipped and fell because her mask once again fell into her face. Shit,
God.
And fell down. So give me a quick second here.
Say, Claudia, one day you'll be a hell of a rogue. but not today.
It's not
And
today.
both of them, even though it's natural 1, they are deep sleepers. So, and Moog is a natural 1 as well. God,
Yeah, Moog
damn
forgets he still hasn't attached the other hand.
it. Okay, another 2 checks. 12. Okay, so the black hag stirs and sits up a little bit. What's going on, dear? And she looks over and sees Jorser standing there with a mask, a dildo, and naked. I'm too old. Come back later when I wake up. And then she rolls back over.
If Jorsa had just said, this is a bad dream, she'd 100% believe it.
She woke up and the first thing she saw was Jorser standing there naked with a dildo.
I telepathically say, hello.
In the morning, dear, in the morning.
Oh, the worst thing about this podcast is that you are telepathic.
All right, Stan, your stealth roll was a 21, so you climbed up and over. So you are up on the lip. Okay, that was your get up. Now give me another stealth roll to cross the space to go over to where these wands are at, where there is at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 6 magic wands, 6 magic missile wands over here.
Oh, I was hoping for like 50, but sure.
You know what? Well, I won't say there's 50. I put 6 on the map. Let's say I'll give you 10. There's 10 magic wands. 14.
Okay.
Okay,
14.
so 30. That is half speed with both your movement and your action. Give me another stealth roll to do another 30 feet.
Come on, dice. Ah, motherfucker. 11.
Ooh, okay. Hang on.
Did I just see Jorsa?
Yeah, you saw you basically you went 5, 10,
Hello.
15, 20. What? And you stop there just
The fuck? I mean, the fuck?
all right. Okay, so once again, the black hag sits up, sees you, sees Jorser. You have one chance to persuade her that you're not up to anything nefarious. What are you doing, dear?
Well, I was just about to bum Jorsa.
Oh,
Making time.
Do you want us to go elsewhere and do? We can.
give me a persuasion roll with advantage. Whomever.
Both of us?
Whoever's got the best charisma, now's your chance.
Oh, that'd be me, or probably.
Is that with advantage, Steve?
I can roll another.
This is
Oh my god. Desperate times. Yeah, 15
Go
is...
through, get the 14.
Stan, give me
15's as good as I got.
Yeah, Jorser, give me a second one as
Oh.
well.
Let me do that.
So your best scores are 15 and 10, or 15 and 12 apiece. Let me see. Look at the two of you, how he's dressed.
But no, I had a 14.
What's that? Yeah. So 15 and 14 between the two of you. Let me see. I will lower the difficulty on her because you are standing there in that thing. So minus all.
He is nude with a dildo.
Yeah, that's
this
what
is quite
it's
credible.
like I do
On a map.
a subtraction down because of like the effects going on. So you know what? I'll accept it. She's like, dear, just do it out in the no, just go down to the lake area and that's where you do your butt fucking.
You're right, that is more romantic. Thank you.
Now, do you start creeping away or do you wait for her to fall back asleep?
I'm going to wait for it to fall back asleep. I want the wands.
All right, so it takes 2 or 3 minutes. Jorser, Moog, and Claudia, what do you do for 2 or 3 minutes when you don't hear anything?
Oh, Moog's going to try climbing up again.
Okay.
I will give a shh motion to Jorser.
Okay. Moog, give me...
Unclear. I say telepathically.
All right, Moog, do me a favor. Give me... one, because it's one-handed with you with a rope, so I'm going to need an athletics roll and a sleight of hand roll. Or
You're gonna
stealth
need
roll.
athletics roll and what?
Athletics roll and stealth.
Okay, athletics is 7.
You slip and fall. I don't think we need the stealth roll. Which, and again, the
But
witch is like,
I
dear, I
fell
told
quietly.
you.
You slip and fall quietly, yeah?
Dear, I told you. So, Stan, after... Oh, Claudia, are you just going to watch Moog or are you going to try anything?
Oh, she'll try.
Okay.
Don't know why. Let's see. She rolled 12.
Okay, you get up easily. Now give me a stealth roll for Claudia.
Oh, this.
Fantastic.
Look at that, 25.
Poof, like a
shadow.
little koala ninja. You are up there.
Now that it doesn't count.
Moog will whisper up. give Moog 1 hour, and then he will sit down and just attach that, that hand to his stump and just sit there.
You can also attach to your boot. You can also attune to your boots at the same time because they're both
Yeah.
attunement-based weapon things. So, all right, Stan, this is your next shot. Give me a stealth roll to get the rest of the way over to get the wands if that's what you're doing.
Ugh. Fuck this game. 9.
Well, you get over there. Game was expecting a little bit of noise. I told you go somewhere else for your butt fucking. Yeah, you get to about here, so
I'm just grabbing a drink.
Okay.
I'm
Everything's
so
fine.
aroused.
He is aroused. I'm not making that up. That's not a lie. You can see it. Look.
all right, Jorser.
Go on, look.
All right, Jorser, do you want to step back into the portal and show them how it works?
Show who? The rest of my party?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know how portals work?
Well, they haven't seen this one.
Oh.
Do we know how
All right.
balls? Is this normal? I don't know.
Somebody look at me. Yes, I will step into the portal.
All right, you step into the portal and you go back to the mayor's sex addict. Stan, what are you doing?
I still want these wands.
You collect the wands. Not a problem.
I'm a rogue. I want something cool.
All right.
All right, and then I guess
If you want to be extra roguey, just for the sake of it, give me a sleight of hand roll to see how many you get.
Well, I'm not trying to disguise from anyone that I'm picking them up, for sure.
Well, you are trying to disguise from the sleeping witches that you're trying to steal their stuff. 10,
Well,
that's
11.
fair. Excuse me, 11. You get 6 out of the 10.
I guess that'll do.
Okay.
I'll go. I'll not push my luck.
Okay.
And I'll go into the portal.
Okay, you go to the portal. And go. Claudia, what are you doing?
She heard Jorcerer say, "Look at me," before he disappeared, so she's assuming that she's supposed to follow.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll to cross the space.
These are the leadership skills
Natural
I'm going
20.
to need as mayor.
In you go. And Moog is sitting there quietly, waiting an hour, unless he realizes all his friends have left him.
I don't know. Did I realize it?
Give me a perception roll, because you were sitting there. You said, give me an hour to wait, but now everything got real quiet up there, and no one's
11.
coming. You are aware that none of your friends are around. It's been a few minutes, and you can intuit that however you want.
Well, Moog's not trying to climb up this fucking thing again. He's going to go back to the other portal and go
Take
back
you to the middle of
center
town. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. So
am I right in thinking that you can attune several items at once, Gibby?
yeah, you're allowed to. You
Okay.
could attune to 3 items total.
Okay, well, I'll attune to 3 of the wands.
No, those wands. Kid was lying to you. You don't need attunement to those wands.
Ah, a little shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Operation Clusterfuck will continue. I want to lay them all in the satchel facing the same directions. I'm going to use my dagger to weaken one side of the satchel
Okay.
so it proves less resistance. And hopefully I've got myself a nice little fantasy rocket launcher there.
So you go through that portal. Moo goes back to the middle of town. Being smart, likely goes back to the mayor's mansion where he knows where the friends have gone. The kids with your mask, they leave you be. All of you reconvene to include the green hag in the mayor's sex attic. And I think this is where we're going to leave
Oh, God,
off
there's
this
2
episode.
Jorcerers.
Oh, God, you're right. Yeah, I'll take the I'll kill the weaker one before he starts pleasuring himself.
The mayor's sex attic. That's where we end this adventure.
We're going to end this particular adventure in the mayor's sex attic. You guys have managed to steal some wands. You know where the kids are at. Kabear's somewhere hopefully getting help. And the 4 of you played that game of Portal back and forth while I juggled a bunch of maps. Is there anything before we sign off you want to say to the friends and family out there watching and listening?
Behold my wonder.
Yeah, exactly. That really was a Behold My Wonder episode. If you were following along in your mind there, you're welcome, I guess. We've corrupted the theater of your mind indefinitely.
You hurt a child. Claudia did some cocaine, tried to push a kid off a bridge.
You said it was 18.
I'm proud of
did
this.
not.
We killed a very small amount of children, like in the long run, you know?
Not for lack of trying, though.
Claudia was on her best behavior.
You just failed to roll, both of you.
On behalf of Rick Gualtieri, Emily, Kaplan, Kaplan, Robert Bevan and Steve Wetherell. I'm MK Gibson. We're the Dicey Bastards, and you've been great. Thank you all very much. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. You've been listening to Authors and Dragons presenting the Dicey Bastards and their wacky adventures. If you want more of this, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell strangers in the street. Don't go too far, but spread the word. Music by the Gorecore 4. Well, I was just about to bum Jawsera.